wonder when they will see the sun. Just remember when you come up, show us out.
Alright, what is up, Hatter Nation? How are we doing? It is February already. Spring break is right around the corner. I do think about spring break when we're in February, but there's two other things I think about as well. That's our basketball season. That's our volleyball season. That's part of the reason why I'm coming to you with an episode. Yes, you got it. Potter Plays coming at you. A lot of good things I want to talk to you about. I don't have too much of your time, but I'm going to make good use of the time that you give me. So today, here we are. We're going to have a guest to come on. We're going to talk about club soccer. We've got a club sport pickleball event going on. Yeah, I think it's next Friday or next Thursday, February 13th, called Cupid's Court. Rainer's going to talk to us about it. He is my guest, and he's also going to talk to us about his officiating experience at UCF this past weekend, refereeing some flag football for the NFL Pro Bowl. Yeah, look at my connections brushing off on my staff. I love it. We're going to hear from Rainer more about it, and we're going to talk about something that I am super excited about. Our Game of the Week series coming to you live on YouTube through our new little, what do you want to call this, streaming platform. We've already dabbled into it a little bit last night with SIG app, and they played on the XC Dogs. And wow, showtime. Tell you what, Noah DePoy, Carlos Sever, that was a battle. They were both our leading scorers. It was fun. Carlos came away with the win, and he definitely let Noah know about it. But I have a feeling they're going to see each other again later in the season. That was a lot of fun. Now, that game is up on YouTube. Yes, sir. You can catch some of the highlights, and we're going to have more of this. We're going to have a lot more of this. So I'm going to talk more about that at the end of the episode. I don't want to take any more time from Rainer. I know he's waiting. So let's go. Let's bring in Rainer, see what he's up to. All right, and here he is, Club Soccer President Rainer Almaraz, Sport Program Supervisor Rainer Almaraz. Rainer, what other hats do you wear around campus? I'm assuming you're an officer for Lambda Chi as well?
Correct, yes. I am an officer as well for Lambda.
Well, he just took over for Garrett George last semester as president of men's soccer. And I would say they had a really, really good semester because they played so many different games. Can you go out and give all your friends a little recap about how last semester went, specifically with club soccer?
Yeah, so last semester, as you mentioned, Garrett was our president. I took over for him in September, beginning around September. We had a lot of new members. I think we reached a maximum of 45 members, all of them incoming freshmen. We were able to play some UPSL teams like Current FC and Royal Palms. We were able to get our name out there. And as of right now, for semester, Collegiate Club Soccer has been reaching out for us, so we can be part of their league next semester in the fall. So it's been a lot of productive work, and a lot of our members have returned. This semester, we got 5 new members. So we're really excited. We had a lot of preparation games in the fall. And now this semester, we also have a lot of preparation games so we can compete in the higher level next semester.
There we go. Hey, what's your practice times like?
So we practice on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 7:30 to 9. And sometimes on Wednesdays, we might do a joint practice / scrimmage with Women's Club Soccer from 7 to 7:30. And that way, both of our clubs can get to know each other, and we can, create events as well.
Yeah, I love that you do that with Club Women's Soccer. I love that so much. And hey, I talked to Pete Webb this morning, confirmed as of February 4th that the lines will be painted tomorrow. So we should be able to begin hosting as soon as the coming weekends. And you do have plan of hosting. I recall you were talking about bringing Embry Riddle on campus. Is that right? Or correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, so we're planning to bring back Embry Riddle, USF, Florida Tech, and Polytech to play home games here. And we also plan to travel to Polytech and USF for away games. And we plan on hosting number 1 team in collegiate soccer, which is the University of Tampa. So we'll be hosting them on like the last month before finals.
Nice, good to hear. It's a lot of opportunity to be had in men's soccer and club women's soccer, and I love the partnership. We're going to talk about more partnership with Club Pickleball, and I believe women's soccer is involved with the Cupid's Court event coming up first. But before we go into that, for members that are on in your team, they pay dues every semester, and $50 give or take.
So we kind of changed it up a little bit. So we changed our dues. So it's $120 for our new members, but obviously that comes with uniforms, both away and home kits. It comes with practice shorts. Comes with the fees that we have to pay for for the referees, and then when we travel, or when we have to play tournaments such as the UF tournament that we'll be participating in the first weekend of March. And then for returning members, it's just $100, and it's not per semester. We switched it to per year, as we're able to use those funds to cover things that we need for the club and for members to join and like their experience with us.
Oh yeah, right. That's a bargain deal. I forgot that you gave them uniforms with that $100. I mean, that's $50 for each kit, right? And they're getting two kits. And those Airbnbs are expensive. It's $1,000 to go to spend the night in Florida State, right? And that's what you do. The referees, obviously, they're $100 a game. There's about three of them, and to rent the facility, it's nice that you don't have to rent your field. You get that free of cost, but not your opponents have that luxury. So that's a bargain deal, and you got to have it, right? Men's soccer's fundraised $2,000 last semester, and they're one
Yeah.
of our bigger budget clubs. So they know to get that budget, they have to bring in about $4,000 to $5,000 a year. I think for you, I think it's $5,000 this year is the requirement. So, good
Yeah.
start, a very good start. All right, let's talk about this pickleball thing. Are you playing? Are you? I'm thinking about playing. My wife is about to have our first baby in a couple of weeks, though, and I don't think she's going to be my partner. What advice do you have for me? How could I sign up?
So it's really easy, you don't obviously, if it's preferably if you have a couple, but at the same time, we have a lot of people that are playing with friends. So if you have someone, like Deanna, she might be interested, or like Kayla, or anyone of those, from Wellness and Bragg that are interested. You can sign up, and personally, I will be participating. I will be playing alongside my girlfriend, which is also the president for Club Pickleball. So our club soccer will be out there helping and trying to raise funds for women's club soccer and club pickleball, since they're also a new club. So our members will be there participating, doing everything we can to ensure that this event is an amazing event. That it helps club pickleball, go from really low standard to a really high standard and be up there with top clubs at Stetson University.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, Club Pickleball, brand new to campus. They got chartered in the beginning of the year. Good leadership, it seems. I can't talk bad about your girlfriend live on the Potter Plays podcast, but for real, she seems to be all good, off to a good start. And what an event to go ahead and promote and support what they're doing. All proceeds goes to Club Pickleball and Club Women's Soccer. February 13th, I forget the time. When do I
Yeah,
got to be there?
it's February 13th at 5 p.m. And it's also not just for Stetson students, it's also for staff. Here at Stetson University, we know people from Emory Riddle's Club Pickleball team are coming here too to partake in this event as well. So it'll be a huge event with a lot of people. So we will be expecting, a lot that those few pulled up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hey, you've been part of a lot of big events. I don't think I'm going to stop bragging about you at UCF and the whole thing with the NFL. Can you talk to us about that? How was that experience?
I got there early Friday morning, and I was a little bit nervous, because it was a four-man crew, three-man crew here at Stetson for IMs, and I was able to, get walked through how everything works with a new position, and there was a field judge, and so it was an amazing experience. I was able to learn a lot, especially from Mr. Jason Powers. He was in there giving me tips, how to stand, when to throw a flag, if there's calls that it can go either way, if it's a area call, I had to come with, the other two crew members that are there closely watching that play. And I was able to get out of my comfort shell, I should say, because these are, actual NFL flag football teams come out and participate before the Pro Bowl. And I was able to come out of my shell. I was able to R one game, which was the number 2 ranked team versus the number 6 ranked team here in the nation. And so I was able to get out of my shell. And I have a lot of my pocket that I can.
Yep, it'll happen. You keep your mind to it. You keep grinding. You keep on trying to be the best version of yourself every day, and it will happen. Hey, Raider, thank you so much for popping in on the Power Place podcast. Always thankful for your time. I will see you later in another basketball.
Till the morning we dream. Never stone. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun up? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, the show goes on.
All right, there you have it. Thursday, February 13th, out at Cummings Courts. Pickleball and women's soccer, their Pickleball Tournament. So I hope to see you there. I want to compete. I'm looking for a partner. I think it's going to be Vishal. Yeah, I think we're going to bring him in. Yeah, we're going to be in it to win it. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what kind of game you have out there. I'm excited to show you my game. I've been practicing. My pregnant wife, she's been taking it easy on me. But I'm ready to get that dust off the patio and play with you all. So, it was also good to be with all of our basketball players last night. It was a great game. We have it on YouTube. I know I've already mentioned it before. I'm giddy about it. It was a game of the week. We're going to have our next game of the week next week, and I'm hoping to have Club Top Hats there with us. And yeah, we're excited about this camera. As you can see, this is the company that we're using, and they're also going to provide us streaming opportunities. So anyone who can't make it to the game, any of your mom, your dad, who back at home, they want to see you play in your intramural game. We're going to try and make that an opportunity now in many of our sports, not just basketball. We're testing it out in basketball, and it'll be all right. We didn't get the whole game on YouTube, but we got some of the highlights. But yeah, we're going to try and bring in top hats for the halftime performance and keep this thing going. So thank you. Hope you all enjoyed this episode of the Powder Plays podcast. Until next time, take it easy.